Good morning, book lovers of the internet. Welcome back to my channel. I am BookNerd802, and in this video I am going to be reacting to a video by this channel, which I have been subscribed to for a very long time. The channel is called Valskibum, as far as I know, not sure about the pronunciation, but as you know, I am a huge Diary of a Wimpy Kid fan, and I recently made a video about the newest book, which is going to be called Party Pooper. It is the 20th book in the series, and apparently, um, this guy made a video where he is telling us about the fact that Greg Heffley is finally growing up in the new Diary of a Wimpy Kid book. Now, I am not quite sure as to whether this is some early April Fool's joke or not, but I am going to watch the whole video with you people, and I'll let you know what I think of this, because I've been looking forward to Greg growing up for a very long time. We've needed this change of pace, this breath of fresh air, for several years now, and I hope that it's all factual.
Everything I've ever known is a lie. One of the constants in Diary of a Wimpy Kid is that Greg Heffley is a horrible person and he doesn't grow up. These books catalog the inevitable march forward in time as Greg spends his days in middle school, with the months passing by, and yet for some reason he's still stuck in his tween years. There's been no indication of the status quo changing, but now book 20 has the chance to shake things up. I remember when there were only supposed to be 5 of these. What happened?
Money!
Now,
I think I started being a massive fan when the 11th book came out, so for about 9 years now I've been a massive fan of Diary of a Wimpy Kid. In fact, I have several of the books in hardback because I buy the new one the second it is released every single year.
welcome to Diary of a Wimpy Kid, Party Pooper! It features our favorite cartoon sociopath inside his own cake and grabbing a bite, celebrating his special occasion with many close by. Fun fact, it's the first cover to change the basic design of the word diary, this time around adding a candle in place of the eye. It's a special occasion.
All of this I spoke about already in my Wimpy Kid video, so make sure to take a look at that one and let me know what you think of it in the comment section. Nothing new has been divulged so far.
Okay with it. What I'm not okay with is the main design of the cover. It's jam-packed with sprinkles and chocolate and fancy pink backgrounds and balloons, and oh my god, there's way too much. It's the most in-your-face cover in the entire series, and I just need to sit down. Remember when these things used to be simple? Now it's...
The big news is that this is a really big year for Diary of a Wimpy Kid. This fall, I'm releasing the 20th book in this series. The new book is called Party Pooper, and it's all about Greg Heffley's birthday. And on the day of Greg's birthday, it's really quiet in the Heffley home. So he's bracing himself for a surprise party. But the surprise is that his family has actually forgotten his birthday.
I mean, I'm pretty sure that we do see the passage of time in these books because we are given months and sometimes even the days are told to us, so there is a clear passage of time, so Greg should be growing up. The whole point is that he doesn't, so just because he has a birthday, it doesn't necessarily mean that he is going to grow up, especially since he is the one in charge of what makes it into his journals. So I'm not sure what this video will tell us until the end. We have another 2 minutes, well, another minute to go, really. Hopefully we'll learn something new.
Uh, so the story goes viral on social media. His parents are getting like Facebook shamed. And Greg, being Greg, he decides to leverage his parents' guilt and gets them to throw him a blowout birthday party. And his goal is to absolutely maximize the presents.
So Greg is finally growing.
I honestly love the way in which Jeff Kinney speaks about these characters. I mean, without them he wouldn't be known anywhere. He is quite a famous and influential person, and these characters have totally changed his life, so the way he speaks about them with such an endearing tone is so wholesome to see, and I think it's a solid idea for a story, and one which I do look forward to reading. The final few books haven't really been particularly innovative or interesting for that matter. I reviewed many of them on the channel as well. This one seems like it's once again going to have a bit of a change in pace.
growing up. Never thought I'd see the day. While we don't know the actual age he's turning in Party Pooper, this does prove that time passes in the Wimpy Kid universe, and it paves the way.
But as I mentioned, we've known this for a very long time, so I'm not quite sure how Valskibum is trying to make it come across as though we don't know that the passage of time is evident in the Wimpy Kid books, because we've known for a very long time that time is passing. I mean, the books are released one after the other, and we assume that Greg does not have the ability to go back in time. And he does give us dates, so he is not simply reminiscing. Things do happen year after year in the book, and it's always something new. And Greg wouldn't simply be going back in the past, or perhaps that might be the whole point, since um, the stories become more unreliable the further um, we read, basically. But I don't think that is the case because Greg simply does tell us what is happening in his life at the moment, and sure, his memory might not be the best, sure, he might not be a reliable narrator, but I do not think that he would make things up. He would tell us the stories from his perspective, but not simply invent what is happening flat out. So we've known about the passage of time for a very long time. It's not something new.
For a possible evolution of the series. Think about it. We've been in middle school for 20 books. For Diary of a Wimpy Kid to stay fresh, how about let him graduate? Put him in high school. That can give new problems, new characters, a new world to explore. Number 20 is the perfect turning point. So let's hope Jeff takes a risk. Anyway, what do you think about Party Pooper? How old do you think Greg is? Let's talk in the comments.
Okay, so basically this entire video was clickbait. Greg Heffley is finally growing up a new Diary of a Wimpy Kid book. We do not know whether or not that is happening. Completely clickbait. And there wasn't anything new I discovered either, so I'm quite disappointed. But Valskibum does make very, very good content with regard to cartoons, comics, shows as well, so make sure to give his channel a watch and let me know whether uh, you already know about the channel in the comment section down below.
But anyway, that's all for this video. Subscribe for more awesome cartoon videos. Give a thumbs up and comment below to let me know what you think. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.
I have
Sure.
been supporting this channel since he was still making videos about the Gravity Falls conspiracy theories for the second season, which is why I am such a fan of this channel, because I'm also a massive fan of Gravity Falls. And I recall when I was younger, about 10 years ago now, I used to be fascinated by the videos and also rather frightened, so overall it's a pretty good channel. This video in particular was totally clickbait. We still don't know whether Greg Heffley is going to grow up or not. We've known about the passage of time in the books for a very long time. We know that Greg is, well, rather than is a psychopath, he does have psychopathic tendencies, and that he is an unreliable narrator. But yeah, this video consisted of nothing new. I am honestly rather disappointed because I was hoping that we'd get clear evidence as to whether Greg will grow up or not. I also look forward to Jeff Kinney taking the initiative and publishing one of these journals or diaries from Roderick's point of view, because he is certainly one of my favorite characters, and we haven't been seeing a lot of him in the final couple of volumes, so I hope that changes as soon as possible. But anyway, that is all I had to say about this video and Diary of a Wimpy Kid Volume 20. If you enjoyed it, make sure to like, comment, share, subscribe, take a look at the rest of my content because why not? It's absolutely amazing. And I'll see you in the next one, hopefully very, very soon. Bye, guys.